This is your April 2024 update. You can see the median price month over month is up 2.8% here in Sacramento, and year over year is up 9.9%. That's huge. 9.9%. It's about 10% growth a year in a high interest rate environment. On average, we're nationally about 7.1%, but it felt closer to 7.5% last week. So let's see where interest rates go. And this shows that we actually have a very strong seller's market, even though, or in the face of interest rates. This is sales volume versus available homes on the market. So we can see that they're staying about neck and neck. However, if you look really closely, the amount of homes being purchased is actually exceeding the amount of homes coming on the market marginally. And finally, we have the median sales price. Currently here in the greater Sacramento area, including the city of West Sacramento, the median sales price is $550,000. The all-time high was May of 2022 at $575,000, and it seems like we might actually approach that this year. So let's take a step further back and look at the macro view of what's going on. We can see interest rates here below, and we can see right down there, that big spike. That's the environment of interest rates that we're in right now. That really hurts affordability. But just for context, the average interest rate for all of history going back to 1971, by my calculation, is 7.44%. So we are technically right now at 7.1% on average nationally, and so we're still below the historical average, but we are approaching it. Something else that's really interesting is here in Sacramento, we have something called an affordability index, and right now we are at 42%, meaning only 42% of people who live in Sacramento can afford to buy a median-priced home here. The lowest that ever went to was 38% back in 2006. And finally, my job as a professional is to make sure that you, my inner circle, can make an educated and informed decision when the time comes. So I'm trying to give you more perspective by looking at real estate nationally instead of just regionally here or just talking about interest rates, so that we can see the full picture. You know, for example, is California just some outlier where everything's great and the rest of the country is suffering? Well, we can see that California is definitely an outlier when it comes to median price. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone watching this video. But when we look at the nation, we can see that there's generally appreciation across the board. Actually, there's appreciation in every single region. And I'm sure in small localities there might be issues where prices are dropping. But on the whole, the market is doing well. And it's not doing sensationally well. It's doing marginally well, which I think is a sign of a healthy market, which for me instills trust in the market moving forward, either buying or selling real estate.